Welcome to this Android development tutorial brought to you by North Border Software. My name is Gary. This is part 20 of the Getting Started series. I know I said I was going to go on to look at doing some internet access, but having finished the Springboard menu, you'd probably be quite unsatisfied with the action of the image buttons. When you click that button, there's no indication that it's actually been depressed or clicked. So this is something I'm going to look at in this tutorial. Just thought I'll just slot this extra tutorial in before we look at the internet access. So what I'm going to do is introduce a new method which we haven't looked at, and that's the OnTouchListener. Or a start point for that, I've just created this button file, which is the same size as the button file you see here. It just gives an indication of what the button looks like when it's actually depressed. So that's actually just placed in the resources, and just look at the drawable resources here. So I've just called it image1 underscore down, and that just corresponds with image1, which is shown here. So this is just a basic layout I've created. It's just a relative layout, and just place the image button dead center in there, center in parent true. So the other thing I've done is set up this basic activity here associated with the layout. So we've got a variable for the image button IB, and I've set up the find view by ID to associate it with the button in the layout here. So all we need to do is actually put the OnTouchListener into the Java class here. So what we need to do is type simply type IB dot set OnTouchListener. And that's what we want. I'm going to type something else in the brackets here, which should be new, and it'd be OnTouchListener. And you can see it's actually entered this extra code in here. The motion events, the motions that are going to occur with an image button are a motion down, which should be a click, a motion up, which is what happens when we release the button. So when we have a motion event of down, we want to change it to the image here, which I just showed you, and then when we want to change, when it goes back up, we'll just change it back to the original image. So I need to handle this by putting a couple of if-then statements in the into the method here. So if I type if, and then open brackets, because we're going to put an expression we're going to resolve here, event dot get action, and it'll be equivalent to, so that's two equal signs. When we're comparing expressions, we use two equal signs. If we put one equal sign in there, it'd be like it's an equation that needs to be resolved, like I equals 2. We'll set I equal to 2. But here we're just doing a comparison, so we want it to be equivalent to, so it's a couple of equal signs is the way we do it in Java. So we need to set up a motion event, and it'd be motion event down. Okay, and we'll just open the brackets here. We'll just finish the if-thens off, and I'm going to put an else in here. Else if it'd be event dot get action, and it'd be equals, and it'd be motion event up. Okay, and that's the if-thens and else's complete. So we just need to actually put just one line of code in each of these if-thens to change the image. So all I need to do is type IB dot set image resource. That's conveniently at the top there. We need to point it to the relevant file in the drawable directory. So it would be r dot drawable, and it'd be dot image one down. Similar statement here. IB dot set image resource. That'd be r dot drawable, and it'd be image one. So that's all we need to do. So let's test that code, and we should see the button change when we actually click it. Okay, so the app is launched now and it's working, so let's just test the button action. So click on the OnTouchListener, and let's just depress the button, and you can see it changes colour when it's clicked and released, which is what we want it to do. So there's one other thing just to point out. Obviously you just want the button to actually do other things, so here you can put other code to do stuff, and here you can put more code as well. So that's where obviously if you want to finish, or if you want to launch another activity or do something, then that's where you place the code in these relevant points here. So in the next tutorial we'll go on to look at internet access. Hope you found this one useful. Bye bye for now.